Hello and welcome to my video all about how to make a paper angel decoration. I'm going to show you the simplest way to make this angel, and I'm also going to suggest and demonstrate plenty of variations you can try. For this DIY, I'm going to be using 2 pages from an old book, but feel free to choose whatever paper you want to use. The first thing I'm going to do is to cut off the plain border around the text to leave me with 2 rectangles the same size. In my case, these resulting rectangles measured 10 by 17 centimeters. As long as you have 2 sheets of paper that are the same size and are either square or rectangular, then this project will work. So you could use 2 origami squares of paper or 2 A4 sheets, it doesn't matter. What you then need to do is make a concertina from each piece of paper, and to do this you just make accordion folds, which are very simple back and forth folds. So starting from one of the long edges, you fold the edge over, like so. Then you flip the paper over, and you do the same again, making sure that you fold the paper over by the same amount each time. Unless you're making quite a large angel decoration, you don't want these folds more than about 1 centimeter apart. Feel free to make the folds closer together though, if you're making a small angel or if you just want a finer concertina effect. If the folded strip right at the end of the paper is too narrow, then feel free to remove it, just to make it a bit neater. And you'll end up with something like this. You then need to fold over a section of this concertina to form the sleeve or the arm of the angel. Make sure this arm is in proportion to the main body of the angel. Then do exactly the same for the other concertina. I'm now going to use a glue stick to join these 2 pieces down the central line. So I just glue the side of the main body of the angel, but you'll also notice that I leave a gap of around 2 centimeters that's unglued near the center. I'll be explaining why shortly. I then stick the 2 halves of the angel together. You then need to glue the sleeves onto the main body. So again, I just use my glue stick under each sleeve. I then pressed the pieces of paper together all over and left it under something quite heavy for a short while until it dried. This only takes a few minutes. And now you can see that we've got the main angel shape. The only thing missing is the head. I'm going to be using a large wooden bead for the head, but if you can't get hold of one of those or something similar, then feel free to instead glue on some loops of paper or a paper circle. In order to attach the bead, I'm going to be using some metallic thread, and I first cut a piece that's more than long enough. You can feed this thread through the center of the angel using your hands, but it's much neater to use a needle. You'll need a needle with an eye big enough to fit your thread through. Then just take your thread through that unglued section that we left earlier to the other side. Next, bring the 2 ends of the thread upwards and feed them both through the wooden bead. I then made a knot just above the wooden bead, and then another knot quite a distance above that in order to make a hanging loop. And that's it, that's the simplest way to make an angel. And now I'm going to show you a few variations. The first one is just adding some holes to the angel's dress, just for some nice detail. So all you do is bunch together a few pleats of paper, and then cut a few notches into the paper layers. You then need to add notches to all the other pleats in the same places. So use those first pleats you've cut as a guide. You could also decide to add this detailing to the sleeves, and you could also add a different coloured paper behind the holes to add a new dimension. The next variation involves adding a halo to your angel. To do this, I took a sparkly gold pipe cleaner and I formed the end into a hoop shape, the same size as I wanted the halo to be. I then bent a section of the wire downwards to form the support, and this should be a bit taller than the head. I then just attached the support of the halo using super glue to the back of the angel's head. You can choose to super glue the wooden bead in place as well if you want. I also chose to add a bow made of satin ribbon. Instead of a bow, you could even add a lace ruffle. Other types of decoration you could add include glitter and rhinestones. And finally, just to make my angel a bit more in proportion, I decided to shorten the main body. The best way to do it is to bunch the pleats together and then to cut a rounded curve like so. Cutting in a curve like this rather than straight across creates a really nice scalloped edge. And that's it, that's the angel completed. I really hope you've enjoyed this project and thank you very much for watching.